afternoon, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome to Let's Play Broken Sword 3, The Sleeping Dragon. Now, this one was released in 2003, so graphics should be a bit better, although I kind of like the graphics from the first two, the kind of almost cartoon-drawn type thing. But if I remember right, this was... excuse me. This was also the point where, they kind of abandoned the whole mouse idea for games, which, needless to say, was a bad idea. So let's go ahead and jump on into it and see what it has to offer for us. New game, yes. Lightning, thunder, excitement, right? Or something like that, anyway. Okay. Is that the master? That looks like the master, doesn't it?
Preceptor.
My lord, it has begun. The power is already building. Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
The price of failure is Armageddon. God, go with you.
Okay, so we need to drastically turn down, like, the ambiance and the music, because... Oh, see, sword broken. Yeah, the music is very loud compared to the spoken words. Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon. Yes, thank you. Okay, we get it. We're in a plane over a forest. Thank you.
Got a girlfriend, George?
No, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, there was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Oh, way to go, mate. I've heard about those French babes.
Okay, so...
You'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
So George and Nico aren't an item
The
anymore.
old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
Yeah, that's not good. That's distinctly not good.
Lucky we got two. Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing.
You were... Yeah, chug the beer.
Better strap yourself in, George.
So, I see George's luck is holding out.
Meanwhile, as Paris waits to yet another clear, hot day, in the south, the bizarre weather continues. Marseille,
So now we're in France.
Bordeaux, Turkey, and across the world, from Beijing to New York.
Wow, that's their
Earth tremors,
geek look. The glasses, the spots all over the face.
Vernon Blier, it's Nico Collard.
You don't sound like Nico.
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
Did they get a new voice actress? Wait, didn't he just close the
We
door?
don't have much time. The power sources
What?
are building to a peak. It's all in the manuscript. Look, I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth, we're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
Right. I don't think that was Nico. I do not think that was Nico. Call me crazy, but I don't think that was her.
Somehow we'd landed in the jungle, and I was alive.
which is amazing.
I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast.
Okay, so first things first, go to the option menu, subtitles, on, sound menu. We're going to turn the music down quite a ways.
How you doing? How you doing?
All right, that sounds good. Return to game. Okay, so yeah, the mouse does nothing. The mouse does absolutely nothing.
I unfastened the seatbelt carefully.
So yeah, the arrow keys move us around. W, A, S, and D are the four little button type things down in the corner there. Okay, so hey, you all right, buddy?
Oh, Harry, what's going on? Harry?
We are very precariously perched,
Man, that
George.
was close. We weren't safe at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff.
Yes.
And now I was trapped in the rear half of the plane.
Great. That is wonderful. What is that?
An unopened bottle of beer was lying on the floor of the plane.
So are they trying to say
You
all
never know when a beer's
Australians
gonna come in handy.
are just drunkards?
A buckle and strap held the crate tightly to a metal frame.
Okay, so no. Undo
The
it.
buckle was quick release. I soon had the crate freed up.
Thank you. Okay, so now we need to drag the... Oh, I need to hold it. Okay, so I'm remembering this type of game now. This was the same type of thing they did with the Indiana Jones franchise, and everybody was doing this back then. It was the kind of the tank... Or kind of... It was odd controls, and it was basically kind of a, hey, how do we make this very simple and different and...
Harry! Harry, wake up!
Really? I just slapped him in the head.
Wasn't gonna work.
I slapped him in the head twice and nothing. Press the inventory button to view items George has collected. What's the inventory button? Space! Space is the inventory button. Makes perfect sense. Meet Ollamh, something or other, at his lab in the Congo. Australian pilot Harry Gilligan willing to fly me out to meeting. Fantastic. What does Harry have on
Searching
him?
Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
Aha! Well, let's use the bottle opener with a bottle of beer. That should wake up the drunkard, 'cause racism is fun!
Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. Oh, don't get much chance in my line.
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Oh, calm down.
The storm just
will
kind
ya?
of popped
the storm
up!
came from nowhere. Oh, I've never seen anything
Even I
like
knew
it.
that!
Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
Right. So if we pick up this... No. Okay, how do I... Ah, okay. So it's page up and page down to cycle between points. So we want to
Here
use
goes.
this. Boosh! That was a long way down. Why are we climbing out the...
Whoa!
Why are we
Maybe
climbing out the
not.
window?
I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Are you trying to kill us?
How about the fat-ass Aussie?
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
I do. It'll help me at least. I'll be able to get out. Harry, you're on your own, buddy. But yeah, this was
Harry,
like...
Just don't move!
You bet.
No, not yet! Harry, stay there!
What? How did you get jump up here from just don't move? Dick! Harry is an incomplete and an unimaginable dick.
Phew, that was close.
Oh, I don't know. Could have been worse.
Yeah?
How?
Might still have been in it.
Trying to cheer me up, Harry?
Ha! You know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me...
Oh, yeah.
We make
Okay.
a great team. Oh, I could help you out. Here, with your work. Be your driver. Sort out the locals.
So, yeah. This was like a big push back in the day.
Harry, like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of
About
here.
the
yeah,
early
maybe I know
2000s,
the
they
fella.
started
I doubt
saying,
it.
hey,
Guy called Cholmondeley.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what
adventure
kind of a
games
scientist?
are
He
great.
lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm a patent lawyer. He wants me to write the patent, make us all rich, okay? Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist.
But yeah, back in the day, about the early 2000s, there was this push towards
Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the
adventure games are
sequel.
fine,
well,
but we
when you
need
had
like
your bit of
platforming
fun,
action
see you
as
at the top.
well. That was, they really kind of pushed for that. For stuff like this, the King's Quest series kind of did it. What else? LucasArts, the Indiana Jones that I was talking about, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine did it. That was kind of their thing. It was... I don't know why they insisted on saying, hey, we have to make our adventure games action games as well. It was kind of stupid, and it made it a bit more difficult, really. I mean, thankfully, I've had plenty of experience with these, but this was not easy to get used to after all the point-and-click games. It's like, all of a sudden, no, you're not pointing and clicking your way through this shit anymore. Screw that. You actually have to make the decisions. You actually have to move him. You have to tell him when to jump and stuff like that. I mean, this isn't as bad as Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. This one I don't think mixed in like first-person shooter aspects as well. But yeah, it was not just an adventure game anymore. It was, hey, we need action. And yeah, it didn't work. It did not work out the greatest. It was not the best. I mean, all of this is just kind of ridiculous. And I think they might have been kind of trying to get back to the whole, oh, well, you used to, the old school Sierra adventure games. But even then, it's like, this was drastically different.
I don't know. For God's sake, I've told you everything I know.
Who's he?
I am deeply grateful. Nevertheless, it was always my intention to kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
It was a Sunday morning. I was 3 months behind on the rent, and my editor had given me another bum assignment, an interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong? Was I never going to get that lucky break? What had happened to my glittering career in journalism? And then, everything changed.
That's an excellent question. You had two wonderful stories.
But that didn't mean the place was empty.
True. Okay, can I pick up the pencil? I would take the pencil. I want the pencil. Why I need a pencil, I have no idea. So, alright, obviously we need to get into the, obviously we need to get into the apartment there. And by the fact that we can move this, I'm guessing we need to push it over here. Yes, we do, because see, the barriers between those is going to stop us from just jumping over. But we can shimmy sham. Shim shim shimmy sham sham. Alright, look in the window.
Through the grime, I could see a shape. A shape that looked a lot like a body.
Not a person, just a shape.
The window was securely locked.
Okay, do you have anything that'll open it? Press card. That usually works.
The gap was just too tight to get the card in.
Comments that could be made, but I am going to avoid
I knew
them.
that climbing balconies was crazy, but the story had me hooked and I wasn't about to let it go.
All
It
right.
was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed.
Awesome.
There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed.
Okay, but this
It's
time the
true.
gap should
A
fit.
press card can get you in anywhere. Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted.
Yay!
Here goes.
Let's hope the killer's not in there. That would be bad. That would be bad. Hello.
Whoever did the dusting here never got round to the TV.
You're assuming somebody does the dusting.
The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting.
Who puts unwashed clothes in the wardrobe? Hello?
Cold Singapore noodle with tea bag. Gross.
I have to agree with that one. What is all of this?
An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner.
Well, okay, that I can kind of understand. I kind of do the same thing with old computer parts and stuff. Because you never
the
know.
door led to the rest of the apartment.
You never know when it's gonna when you might need something.
I couldn't hear anything.
All right.
The guy was dead, all right.
Yeah, that much blood, I would have to agree. All right, so that gets us into the story and everything like that. And that is also all the time we have for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see
Cheerio!
some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
Nothing
Even though we
here.
got no money, but sure as hell funny.
Sex.
Everything's better
Do you want to have
than
sex
just
with her?
like
Cute, isn't she? Oh, you bastards.
Other fun additions lately are mini bikes, letting you zoom around the world quickly after finally getting all the pieces together.